Julfer9211 coming at you with another video. This video is an example of what I meant when I said a voiceover. I think like a year ago I did a few voiceovers just to make it fun because some of the duels that I do, the people are like undefeated. They basically come to my channel like I did a video earlier today. There's about 3 people that came to challenge me. They want me to go to what is it, to Dual Book. I think it's like a desktop version, but I know that it has the judges, and a lot of people, if you don't have a judge available, they cheat. A lot of people cheat. Like a lot of these things, they're rigged to favor them, and then also people want me to go, and what they don't know is that I already know everything before it happens, because a lot of people mistake me for like a 10-year-old kid. They don't know I'm an adult, so I understand everything. Then I work here for the state, so I've said this before. I know the law, I know rules and regulations and all that. So a lot of people they try to outsmart me or things. I know how things work. I know the system. Um, yeah, and then there's a name, like you can sue people for just about anything, and then also there's a way that people reveal your identity. There is a linguistic for it, but I don't want to get into either politics or too much law, because that's a video for another topic. And I do have 3 other channels, and I discussed that on the other channels, just like music and all the other stuff that I do. And this channel is obviously just Yu-Gi-Oh related, and I know I kind of went off the topic there, but people basically they challenge me, and they want me to go onto their platform. And what they do is they go through my videos. I have a lot of them. I have like 316 or something like that. But the reason why is because a lot of it I uploaded through my phone, so people already know I use A through Z, the app. So basically, I just record on the go because of my schedule so crazy. I don't have time to post, and a lot of the people that post a lot of videos and they're like doing a lot of live streaming and all that, those people, you probably didn't know, but they don't even work. They don't work. They're retired. So like Rubik's 84, I don't remember what it is, and there's a bunch of other ones. So what they do is they have a lot of subscribers, like 3 million subscribers or 500,000. So they're getting money from YouTube, so they quit their job. So they're on YouTube 24 hours, and then they get on their desktop and they're there 3-4 hours editing videos, and the quality is like excellent. And I don't do all that. I just record straight up. Sometimes you hear people, the dogs. You can hear cars. Too much stuff because I just do it low quality. I just care about killing all the decks that exist and doing a bunch of fun stuff. I don't care about the rest. This is not. I don't make any money from here. It's just all free. Um, and I give a lot of free cards away, and I've even given money here in my channel to certain people. But um, that's funny to me. But what people do is they study my decks, and then they'll study my gameplay, and then they work together with their friends, and they'll make a deck to beat me. Like, it's not like I'm playing a random player. No, 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 no. It's set up for me to lose. Like, for 6 months, they're studying my deck, watching all my videos. This could be like 6 different people. I know because uh, some of the group members have come to my channel secretly and told me like, hey, this group is planning this against you. And this one time a guy came to my Discord and told me like, hey, Julfer, is it you? I said, yeah. And the guy told me like, hey, I came from another Discord and they're plotting against you. I don't know who you are, but they're planning on hacking your account and blah, blah, blah. And people come and they tell me all this information. And I reward them, I give them, I'll tell them like, what's your address? And I'll just send them $100, or I'll just send them free cards. And sometimes people come to my channel and they'll tell me like, um, this guy was like, "Hey, they're talking about you," and I was like, "I don't care." Even my Discord members tell me like, "Hey, these people are talking bad about you," and I don't really care. I only care like if they're gonna do something illegal, because at that point I can take them to court. There's a name for it, but you're not authorized to disclose information from someone. People don't know that. And then you're not supposed to be giving your information, because people could use they could use your name, your birth name, your birthday, and all that, and they use it against you. And then there's people hacking accounts. So mine, like my whole account and everything in the email, is like a third email. None of it has to do with me, because I have too much liability because of my businesses and everything I'm doing. I can't risk my life. I can't risk my life. So everything I keep it separate. It's just like everything is a dead end. Like when people try to attack me, it's a dead end. They they don't know my real birth name. They don't know anything. The addresses, everything's rigged. I fixed it all because I don't want to be attached in any way to anything. Because all I'm doing is just giving a bunch of free cards away and money to people and advice, helping. That's all I do. I don't do anything else. So besides that, I made a series a year ago that's a voiceover, and I basically act like I'm Yugi and Yu-Gi-Oh, and it was pretty funny. And it was against the people who came to challenge me. So I stopped taking challenges like 3 months ago because it became boring. Like sometimes I had to sleep late because I had a schedule fight. Like imagine like a UFC fighter, or if you've ever raced illegally on the streets, um, or if you're a gambler, or even if you do street fighting or whatever it is you do. Like, some of those things I've done myself, and so I know how all that stuff goes. And basically, they challenge you, and you have a long list of people that you have to. They're waiting for your challenge. So sometimes you can't go out with your girlfriend, or you can't go out to shop. You can't. Sometimes you can't go out to a party. You can't do anything because you have this backed up schedule with people challenging you, like to race you, to do this or to fight you, or on this case, like me before, I have another channel and I do music because I teach music. I get paid for that, and what happens is I get challenged on that too. Like that's why I tell you guys, I already know the human behavior. I know the patterns. I know everything before it starts. I already know all that. So it's a long list. Like you can't even go to work because you have 15 challenges that you have to take care of because they say they play better than you. So it's funny. So then in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's no different. It's just like everything else, that they hate on you. So I would have every week, I would have somewhere around 20 to 30 challenges every week. And because I couldn't spend too much time doing it after I get out of work, um, I come later in the day and I have like a 4 hours open. So I use that time to either eat, or I might run some errands real quick, or whatever I can do, or get groceries. I come back. By that time it's already dark, so at the time I'm already home. And I won't get to do anything until the weekend on my days off. And even then, I spend it with my family and my girlfriend. But basically, what's interesting about that is that the YouTube challenges started piling up, and I was getting somewhere around 30 challenges per week. So the way that I did it is I told people, on your channel, you have to have at least at least one video showing you that you go through 2 negations each turn and you win. And yeah, and that includes your first turn, your opening hand with 5 cards. If you could do that, then I'll accept your challenge. So then out of those 30 people, only 2 people would complete it. So you do it in a month, you have 4 weeks and 30. So it adds up. It adds up. The first 30, then 60, then 90, then 100, 120. So every month I was getting roughly a little over 120 challenges. So that's a lot for me to handle, because even if I were to quit my jobs and everything, I would like fully retire just to stay home dueling. To be honest with you, in the 8 hours, I could probably only handle, out of the week or daily, I could probably handle only maybe like five duels a day, because some of them take long. The matches, some people take a long time to decide, and the whole match, it can last a while. People don't know that. One single match can last like 40 minutes. And people don't. I told that to someone, and they were telling me I was lying. No, they last a long time sometimes. And there's a time limit officially, but sometimes when it's not official, people could take forever. Like I remember I had someone come to my house once, and he dueled me when I was younger, and I think we dueled the whole match. It took us like 2 hours. And I lost that match. But yeah, people don't realize it takes a long time, man. People don't believe me. A lot of people say like he doesn't know what he's talking about. No, no, no. I know how it goes. So even with me like quitting all my jobs and doing nothing, I'm not gonna be able to duel against that many people. And then that was just the first 6 months when I started. Like people started noticing me. Then after that, the number increased. I had like 100 people per week challenging me. You could go back on my earlier videos, see the comments. Some of the comments I deleted, but there's a lot of hate comments. Like they say nasty words. They say I'm gay. Even some of the people that I'm dueling live read the messages. They're saying they wish I died. I suck. I'm gay. A bunch of stuff. They're just angry because they can't beat me. No, none of the people from the group can beat me. The Discord groups, the famous YouTubers, I'm like the real deal. People don't realize. So they came and they did that, and then that's what I did. I told them, you gotta have at least 2 negations, and that fixed everything. Because in a month I would only have six challenges, and it was a lot better than over 120. So from the challenges, I started nitpicking them, and I would duel at least once a week on my weekend. And then I piled up a bunch of people. So then what I did, I remade him as a voiceover with Yugi going against Rare Hunters. And yesterday and today I had 6 different challenges again. And this morning I had a challenge from the Maju, and he sent me a link. I showed it in the video, and then I had gone to work because I was responding to him at work in my breaks and my lunch. And when I got home from work, I was noticing I have like 5 other challenges too, and people like randomly come in my Discord. So if you add it up, I don't know how many more challenges I'll get the rest of this day, but I'll end up around 15. So people want me, and then if you don't take the challenges, they'll accuse you that you're scared, that you don't want to. And then once you're done with all the challenges, like let's say there's a miracle and you do them all, like I do 30 challenges right today and I beat them all. Tomorrow you have another 30, and it doesn't stop. It's not like it gets better, because once you beat them, their Discord group, then those people come after you. So for example, I got invited to Loza's Discord, and in Loza's Discord I think it says there's 200 people. So if I take that challenge and I beat that guy, I have to deal with 200 people. And then there's around 4 other Discord groups that have challenged me too recently. So this is like a whole world that people don't know of. They don't even know what I'm talking about. But this is reality, guys. This is reality. It's just people don't know what's really going on behind the scenes. And it's the same time when you go to the locals, the same thing, right? You go to locals because I've attended the locals, and I know exactly how it goes. Like some people are angry. You know, you beat them and they take it personal. And then also when you walk off, there's people who steal from your bag, from your dual box. Like I already know all that. I'm very careful, and not everyone's like that. And don't misunderstand. There's a lot of good people, but the bad apples, man, they're horrible. Um, and then they'll try to cheat you, and then when you're dueling, they'll ask for a judge for everything. So you don't want to duel those guys. And some people they just surrender. That's what they want you to do. They want you to surrender because they're annoying you. But you need to be patient. You need to think in your head, that guy's gonna beat. No, that guy's not gonna beat me. and then also really quick before I get to the video, because I gotta make it short. Short, but I'm just in a good mood because I sold a lot of my play sets, so I'm feeling really good. But but the thing is, I had a guy on my Discord. I think his name is Lenny, and I made a deck for him, and he was saying I think he said he hit fourth place, and I forgot to tell him. You know, a lot of the people on the profiles that I give him, almost everybody forgets that the what's it called? The deck list that I give them is according to two of my locals here. So in my locals right now, they play the Despia. They're playing the Despia decks, and then you get the Sorso Tini and some of the Virtual World. Nobody plays Dark Magician, and then you have some DD, the DDD, and there's a couple other randoms, but there's a Mystic Mind player too, you know, and that guy always wins. But um, the reason why I say that, my deck is formatted for my locals. Because when I go, I just do small casuals. I can't spend a lot of time there. I just stop. Like right now, I'm making this video. I'll stop. I'll be there for like 15, 20 minutes or less. I'll just look around, and then I'll either shop or I'll sell. And then I'll have one casual duel with like a random person. And then after, I'll just be gone. Then I come home, and then I attend whatever I gotta do. But but yeah, that's how it goes. So I remind you guys, don't play the mirror deck of my profile. You're supposed to change your deck to your locals. Like on some of the locals, if they don't play darks, like they're playing a lot of randoms, then don't play any of the cards that I'm playing. Like for instance, a lot of people, I've heard a lot of situations where they do play a lot of darks, or a lot of people play like a lot of kaijus. Like I notice a lot of people like to play the kaijus. For those, you play the Gozen. Just play two Gozen. Replace one of the skill drain, and one of there can only be one for the Gozen. And basically, they won't be able to tribute any of your monsters no more. That's a wrap. Um, yeah, but you have to know how to side deck. A lot of people don't know how to side deck. You lose. To be honest with you, I would say like 99.9% of people who lose is because they don't know how to side deck. I know because I went with a friend to regionals, and you know what? He didn't side in the right cards that I told him. He lost. So even Loza, you know, when I was talking to him, he told me like, "Oh yeah, I made it to second place, but I lost against Mystic Mind." And I told him, it's on the comments. I told him I already know why, because you didn't side for it, did you? And Loza was like, "No, I didn't. I didn't side for it." I was like, "Yeah, I know, because everybody does the same mistake." And that's the problem, is the deck is good. You just don't side correctly, so you can't out a lot of the decks. And if you don't believe me, then nobody knows how to explain why the Mystic Mind decks and the Sky Striker Mystic Mind won the Nationals, first place, undefeated. And that profile came to my channel. It came twice. First, it challenged me, and then It also went a challenge for one of my students, Pandemonium's Acer, and he beat the deck with my profile. And then I dueled the deck as well. I don't know if he talked to his guy, but I talked to mine, and the guy was undefeated. They do lose, um, but they're not the original deck holders. They're just people who copy the deck and they come to challenge my profile. But the funny thing is that nobody has decks against those. The only people who have the guts to put them on are people who have my profile, because my profiles murder them. So my student murdered that profile. If anybody has questions, let me know. I'll send you a reference to him. Acer, Pandemonius Acer. And I have like 6 other um, students that I taught, and they only won because of my profile. Other than that, they can't beat those decks. They're undefeated. So that's why you gotta know how to side. You have to side deck. You have to know how. So you guys learn how to side deck so that you can win. My decks are formatted for usually second place, but if you know how to play them, you could get for first place. I've had success before. So here's the video, and this is gonna show you an example. I'm sorry for going on for a while. I just feel in a really good mood. I have some free time, so here's an example of what the voiceovers are like, and this is one of the challenges that I had gotten. If you guys know any of the names on the top, let me know, because a lot of people have been recognizing famous YouTubers. I think I have 6 or 7 famous YouTubers in my channel, and they all lost to me. And you can tell it's not rigged, like it's not fake, because they have 4 to 5 negations against me, and I still win. So check it out. Oh no, another rare hunter. And not only that, this one's one of the most powerful one. And he's already sent most of our friends, including Kaiba, to the Shadow Realm. I'm afraid to duel him. Yugi, never forget you're not alone. You have me. What did you say his deck was? His deck is removed from play. He hasn't lost yet. I'm afraid, Pharaoh. Don't worry, Yugi. Switch with me. I take it from here. Of his own medicine. A monster that has the ability to remove from play cards. See how he likes it. Behold, number 89, Diablo. Magician, vanish. Dark magic attack. Take this, Red Hunter. Dark magician, vanish. Pharaoh, I don't understand. How is it that you were able to remove more cards from play than him, and his deck is removal? Yugi, I thought you knew. A true magician never reveals his secrets. So that was an example of a voiceover. I know it's cheap and it probably sucks, probably nobody likes it. but sometimes I have fun with them. And if you notice, like in my channel, all I do, I'm just laughing all the time. I'm having a good time. And then all I'm doing, just giving a bunch of advice, helping people out, and giving a bunch of regards. So people, it's funny to me because people want me to be like bitter or angry or something. I leave that for the poor people, like people who are miserable, that live paycheck to paycheck. I'm not like that. So, yeah, you guys, if you guys like to like laugh and have fun, I'm all for that. My channel is more about just having fun and winning, not just in Yu-Gi-Oh, in life. Um, and you guys comment and whatever you want to do, any content that you guys want, let me know. I'll try to do it. I'll try to accommodate. Yeah, sorry that the video took long. I just needed to talk about that. But you know, these here where I live is extremely hot. You know, it's almost 100 and 10. These days have been really hot. So sometimes I do get out of work early and I just cool down, drink some cool water. And since I can't go out, I can go out, but it's too hot to be outside. I don't want to get a headache. Um, I just make some videos and I have fun. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Dark Magic Attack.